Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. So today I want to share with you two brand new utility, or I guess you can call these crafts knives that I just picked up. And I really am impressed with the way that these feel, because I've been using the Xacto #2 knife, which has been the standard in the industry for such a long time. But these are an absolute game changer if you're cutting like leather or cards or canvas or even tint. Let's check them out. And of course, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase any one of these knives, make sure you check out the links in the description below. Alright, let's start off with the industry standard. This is the Xacto knife #2. Now the #1 is just smaller, meaning that the diameter is smaller and the blade is smaller. So that's a blade 2. The blade 11 is just a little bit smaller than that. And we're going to see the blade 11 on the Fiskars in a second. Now, this suffers from the same problems Xactos have always suffered from. When you grip it down in the front here, this just happens to be the same place where it loosens and tightens where you change out the blade. So there's a lot of time when you're doing heavy work that it loosens up and the blade starts moving around and you have to tighten it. And that can get a little bit annoying if you're doing like heavy leather cutting and things like that. Now, the second thing is, because it's round in shape, when you're really trying to push down on something and cut, it's just like round on top of round, right? Your fingers are kind of round, that's round. And there's no, like, there's nothing to really get a good grip on in the front here. There's not enough real estate. And those are some of the problems that Xacto has always had. Really good blade, nice interchangeability, different types of blades, and very inexpensive. But it loosens up in the front, and it's not very comfortable when you're doing heavy work. So I've basically been trying to find a way to flatten this out, maybe grind it, or maybe even just glue something flat on there so when I'm pushing down it feels more comfortable, because I've seen other metal knives out there that are really expensive that are flat on the sides. But I did see these guys. So let's have a look at the Fiskars utility knife, which is this guy. Now this is non-retractable. This is a #11 blade. This is their comfort detail knife. And it does fit the #11 blade, and on the back they show you the other blades that do fit in there, all standardized. And that's a great thing about this, is the blades are fairly inexpensive. You can find a ton of generic ones on eBay. Alright, and the way this works is, same thing, it's got a clamping device, just like on the Xacto, but it doesn't twist. What you do is you pull down, and it releases that clamp in the front. Okay, and then to put it back in, you just go reverse order. Okay, it goes in there. Perfect. And now you can see that it's flat this side, flat on that side, a little bit rounded on the bottom. But now it really fills out your fingers. I mean, when you look at this, that's a triangle, right? And that fits so perfectly in there. So now when you're doing some heavy cutting, it's really going to feel great. Now, another awesome thing about the Fiskars is once you lock down this lever, this blade becomes incredibly stable, and there's no movement in this. So once it's locked in, it's great. Now, this next one is branded a couple of different ways on Amazon. I'll try to leave those links in the description below. But again, this is just simple retractor. We've all seen these. When that gets dull, you just break it off. There's a little gap right here, so it uses the blade if you want to cut some string on it. And very comfortable. Now, this is a little bit smaller. Not as thick. But still same principle, right? Flat side, so when you're pressing down, you have more control. All right. Replacing the blade is very simple. You just pull this out in the back. Yank it out. And this is what the blades look like. I think they sell them in packs of 5 or 3. Okay, that just inserts back here. You just make sure that slides back in here like that. And then that fits on like that. Easy stuff. Really lightweight, small, comfortable in the hand. So if you've been searching for a replacement for your Xacto blade, this might be perfect for you. They're lighter in weight. They're going to fit your fingers more. And this one uses the same blades as the Xacto. And this one uses basically just the standard replacement blades that you can find for retractable utility knives. Well, alright guys, I hope you found that useful. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you want to purchase any of these, make sure you check out the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.